You know,
Boris?
I just gotta say that I do miss him so much because he brings that, that extra like we need on top. Like the guy who everybody fears, and rightfully so. He can hit it with both feet. How many strikers do you have that? He hits it left, he hits it right. So, to me, it's like he's a big part, and I know that he brings a lot of fear to other teams, and um, having him back. I mean, next week I think it'll be his debut back. It hurt us even during the campaign for the U.S. Open Cup, where we missed him against Columbus Crew. I think it would have been a different game. We could have probably finished something. Not to take anything away, but I think we did an excellent job in the first half of that game. Had we not closed it out right and maybe put in some of those opportunities, But I'm looking forward to the season. I know that, we have a big bullseye on our back.
Right.
I see Empire. I see everybody coming with all these things, and we just concentrate on our football, getting better. And the team trains like that. They train hard. And, yeah, our goal and aspirations is just not about hype. Our thing is just about we want to win the whole thing, make our run again on the Lamar Hunt. I knew Brooklyn was going to bring a new aspect to the game, very physical. Even though young team, that I knew they were going to very disciplined team. I don't know how much they could have closed out faster than anybody.
Stoppage time.
It's just crazy how they were doing, and we kept on knocking on the door and finally got through. Made some changes, tactical changes in there. Had to go two on top even to try to push the envelope on them more. And finally, thank God it worked out and we got the goals in late, but, better late than nothing. At home, you got to try to win and get the 3 points all the time. So it's a good start. We're working hard. And like I said, I know we have the bullseye on our back. But you know what? Our mentality is just bring it because we're not letting up. We're not letting up. And you know what? You can quote me on that. We're not letting up. You want the crown. You're going to have to yank it from us,
Sure.
So, I mean, just be prepared because we're going to always bring it, So, thank you. Just want to, I wish the weather was better. We had a bunch of people that wanted to come out and see it. But you know what? It's just about right now. We just want to just go through the motions, get our victories, get into the playoffs and make our run, Hopefully this is the season when we can show it.
Well, if this match showed anything, it showed that New York Renegades FC is willing to put up the fisticuffs and willing to fight till literally the dying seconds of the game. Again, 2 stoppage time goals. And I think with your topic that you were talking about the come get us mentality.
Yes.
I wanted to go maybe back to also what Samuel Cáceres said, that sense of protagonism or that protagonist mindset, how that will affect perhaps the upcoming games just for the regular season.
Yeah, I mean, every game is going to be a tough and physical game. I know teams were bringing it and want to, beat us and stuff. And, I told them this when we, started our preseason. We had to start our preseason early because of the, our prep time for the, Columbus Crew. We got a chance to play against New Jersey Alliance, which we watching them. They're on the south,
Right.
but we're watching them. They came. I saw them. They were well-armed, well-equipped team, and they brought the fight to us, But like I said, we're prepared to do those kind of battles. We want it. So if you want to take it, then come, because we're not letting up. As a team, we're not letting up. I know what these guys are made of, and we got the heart and, we got the grit to get it done. So, we're not taking anything for granted. We know that the teams are going to come and they're going to come at us at full steam to try to get the victories, try to get the draws, It's frustrating when you have a team who's just looking to just hold it down. Right. And try to get a goal on a counterattack. But listen, it's commendable to do it, and if I was on the other side, I'd probably do the same thing. But again, we're willing to do what we have to do and to try to get those victories. If we have to grind them out, then we have to grind them out. So hopefully, we have a good start to the season and keep it going, and hopefully we don't get hit with the injury bugs.
That's true. That's true. Let's hope for that. And again, it's a 2-to-death mindset that drives New York Renegades FC. Coach Boris, as well as president.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.